What's up, everyone? It's Andy from Controlled Chaos Gaming here, bringing you guys another YouTube video featuring Giratina VStar. This is the deck that I'll be playing for Salt Lake City Regional Championships. Hopefully we do well there. We did end up playing some games on stream with Giratina VStar. One of them was against Palkia VStar, and another one against Palkia and Cramorant VStar, two of the top decks in the format. So if you guys are excited to watch those games, make sure to go subscribe to us on YouTube, check out the other videos, and if you want to see us live, you can check us out on Twitch every Monday from 5 p.m. Mountain Standard to 10 p.m. We do giveaways all the time too, so make sure to follow us on Instagram. The links will be down below. Oh, we're back, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Controlled Chaos Gaming. We had mentioned a lot of stuff. We're going to mention it one more time before we get started here. Couple things. Thank you all so much for the support. We did make Twitch affiliate, so that's pretty awesome. We are going to get into some last-minute testing for Salt Lake City Regionals. If you're going to Regionals, raise your hand because we're going to go there, and we should hopefully see you all there. There's going to be, I think, 14 of us from Idaho going. Wow. Yeah, it's a lot of us, actually.
That's incredible. I love that.
11 of us. No, 12. 12 of us are staying in the same hotel, so that'll be super cool. We'll be right next to each other. If you're interested in meeting us, make sure to just leave us your information or whatever. We're just going to chat a little more before we get started here. So I'm playing Giratina. This is the deck that I am going to be playing for Salt Lake City Regionals. It's not the exact list yet. Thank you, Royal Corrupt, for the follow there. Really appreciate it.
Hello, hello.
So, yeah, I'm playing my Giratina list that I am definitely 100% playing for Salt Lake City. It's not the exact list right now, but it is the deck. Now, we're going to give it over to Breeze. What are you playing today?
Yeah, I'm playing Palkia. I think that these are the two best decks in the format. This is no Kyurem, just pure Palkia. That's it.
Gotcha.
All right, so it looks like we're all set up to go. I had to take 2 mulligans.
Yep.
You already got that ready over here.
Yep, I am going to take both of those mulligans, and I am going first.
Yes.
So, yep, this is going to be a best of 3. Matt, you got the timer set up for us?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Ooh, we're playing with the timers?
Yep, we're going to play with a 50-minute best of 3 timer. We do have the new layout, so if you guys are excited for that new layout, please let us know. Hopefully it's looking good.
Just 50 minutes or a couple extra minutes?
55.
55?
Yeah, 55. Right. So if we're doing a 50-minute timer, we're going to be doing a little less explaining of our actions.
Yep.
Try to keep the pace of the game moving as quick as possible because you do not have enough time to play 3 full games explaining all your actions in 50 minutes.
Right. All right, whenever you guys are ready, you're good to start.
All right, good luck.
Good luck, man. I will draw. I'm going to play a Battle VIP pass.
Ooh, hot hands, hot hands.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 Pokemon prized.
So while Andy's taking his turn over here, doing some prize checking, he's a little caught up in that. I'll be doing a little bit of talking my butt off over here. I'm playing Palkia right now because I'm not sure exactly what I want to be playing for regionals. I'm going between Giratina and Palkia. I've been playing Palkia for a really long time, the pure Palkia version. I've changed up this list a whole bunch in preparation for regionals here, and I'm really excited to see how it runs. If it's running well, you can catch me playing this at regionals coming this weekend. Otherwise, I think I'm going to make the pivot over to Giratina, play close to the same 60, if not the same 60 as everyone else from our team here. Because I believe TJ is also playing the Giratina list, right?
I believe so.
Matt, are you doing it as well? Are you playing maybe Kyurem
Flower selecting
at regionals?
Oh, I'm between Kyurem and Mew VMAX right now.
Oh, Mew VMAX. Okay. Powerful deck.
Scoop up net. Pick up our Comfey. Promote another one. Flower selecting. 1, 2. Get rid of a Colress experiment. We are going to bench another Comfey. Concealed cards. 1, 2. Going to attach, retreat.
All right.
Flower selecting. Get rid of the Cramorant.
12 gorgeous viewers in the chat. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a great Monday night. Those ability markers are awesome. Makes it so much easier to follow. I am glad that you agree.
Path to the Peak. Giratina V. Pass.
All right. Start by drawing for turn here. Let's just immediately go in with the Air Duct. Path to the Peak in play is kind of irritating, but we can work around it. I think ultimately what I want to do here is get down probably a couple of Sobbles and a couple of Palkias. An energy attachment seems like it would be really good. You got to 3 in the losses in there, so the Manaphy is also going to be really important here.
Yup.
Alright, looking good as far as prizes go. So let's go in, grab a Palkia, and it looks like it's going to be a Battle VIP pass as well. Just going to check everything in the hand here. Alright, yeah, so we'll take these two, throw those in my hand real quick. Just immediately go down with the Battle VIP pass. Looks like I can do a Keep Calling here. Alright, so with the Path to the Peak in play, I'm just going to forego the Radiant Greninja for now.
Yep.
We'll take a Sobble and a Manaphy.
There's 2 ways to play Path. The one is disruptive and the other one is like kind of preventative, right?
Right.
So rather than go the disruptive route this game, I've chosen to go the preventative route. Make sure that you don't have as good of a setup as you could have. Which it looks like your setup is still fine.
Okay, I'm going to go with the attachment on the Sobble.
Yep.
I'll drop it on the Palkia V.
Of course.
Not too afraid of the Radiant Greninja play here, so I'll just drop that right there. I'll pass it over to you, and I owe this deck a quick shuffle.
Yep, and we know what our top deck is going to be because of Oranguru. We are going to go ahead and use Flower Selecting. Get rid of a Grass Energy. Go up to 4 cards in the Lost Zone. We're going to use Colress's Experiment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting rid of those 2 cards, Ultra Ball and Ordinary Rod. It's going to bring us to 6. Going to go ahead with Primate Wisdom. And a attach for turn.
Okay.
To retreat.
It's going to get you to that magic 7 number here.
Yep. Flower Selecting. Forgot I did that. We'll get rid of the air balloon. Giratina VStar. Mirage Gate. Two energy onto Giratina VStar. Tap.
No, we'll tap.
We'll attach a 3rd energy to the Giratina V. Nope, I already attached return, didn't I? To retreat.
Yeah, attach retreated. Correct.
Okay, I will pass.
Okay, I'm going to draw for turn to start off here. Ooh, and that Path to the Peak is really shutting me off right now. That's not good. Ooh. This is not what I was hoping to have happen here. Still not in any direct danger at the current moment. I don't think I want to burn some of these resources in the hand. I'll just pass it back over.
Alrighty, fast turn there.
Yep.
I will draw. We're going to go ahead and use Flower Selecting.
When you guys get the ability use tokens, I believe we got them just this week, right? Did we have them last stream?
We did have them last stream. Yep,
Gotcha.
We got them about a week and a half ago. So, yep, super cool. Alrighty. Got 8 in the lost zone now. We are going to go ahead and use escape rope.
Okay. I think I'll just continue to give you a Sableye here. I'm fine with that.
Okay. I'll go into the other Comfey here. We are going to go ahead and use a quick ball, discarding a Marnie.
CCG up for a big Salt Lake City. That we are.
Cramorant.
So excited. Yeah, did you order these ability used things from someone?
I did. I ordered them. I can't remember their name, but I ordered them from a company on Etsy that makes a bunch of hand, like, crafted wooden stuff. And they, like, hand burned these or something like that. I can't remember the exact, but it was pretty cool.
Gorgeous.
So we will we'll go Mirage Gate once again. I don't love to do this, but I'm in a position where I kind of need to propel the game forward. Attaching that 1 energy to Comfey.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot to use its ability first. That's my bad, because I might have a net. Or a switch. I guess switch would be nice right here. So, cut or tap. No cut?
Sorry, was it?
No cut?
Yeah, I'll just tap.
Okay, I will use flower selecting once again. Yep, and I did get that scoop of net, so I kind of got punished for that.
Ooh.
That's okay.
It's not bad to keep it in play.
Yep. And we will go ahead and Primate Wisdom. Okay, yep. We're gonna go ahead, attach for turn, scoop up net, pick up the Comfey, get rid of the energy, promote the Giratina VStar, boss the Palkia V with the energy.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a look before I use the Lost Impact. So I have 1 grass in here, and I have 1 psychic, 2 psychics, 1 grass, 1 water. So we're going to go ahead and use Lost Impact for 280, lost zoning the water and the psychic energy, putting me to 11.
Alright. Just going to bring this Sableye straight up. I'm going to draw for turn. We get the Bailout Irida off the top deck. Let's go in with that Irida real quick.
Yep.
So I'm definitely wanting to bump the Stadium this turn. Seems like a big deal. So I think I want to do that with probably Training Court.
Which comment?
Oh, just Joe's.
Which one's Joe?
Breeze, paper threes.
Oh, Breeze with the insane alternate arts. Yeah, he does have some pretty cool alternate arts. Pretty cool. Breeze actually has a fully maxed rarity deck.
Almost.
Almost.
This one is really close. These are my Irida cards here.
Yep.
Not taking Cross Switcher Quick Ball. Let's immediately.
We've made that joke. We've made
that
that joke like 8 times now. It's kind of funny.
Shady Dealings. I'm gonna grab out the Training Court.
So,
I'm not gonna play it quite yet.
For those of you wondering what the giveaway is,
Shady.
Oh wow! For those of you wondering what the giveaway is tonight, we are giving away a Pikachu V and a Pikachu V Max from Lost Origin. They're the Trainer Gallery ones. And we're giving them away if you follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitch. Any of those, and you get a entry into the giveaway. So we're pulling that right after our matches tonight. So if you guys are interested in that and you haven't already, let's go ahead and get that done. We are hopefully looking to get to 100 followers on Twitch. And we are now affiliates, so we can actually accept subscriptions now. So if you have a free Prime Twitch subscription that you want to give us, that would be cool. If you want to pay us, it all goes towards our travel. So if you guys are looking to help us out, get into stuff, that would be fantastic. Otherwise, following is free. Go ahead and do it. Hey, there we go. Another follow there.
Drop the training court here so that I can use my concealed cards on Radiant Greninja.
Yep.
Ooh, actually, that's pretty good. Let's drop
Instagram is one entry. Each other follow on a platform is a bonus entry. That is correct. And we just made 300 followers on Instagram, which is super sick. So thank you guys for continued support. We really appreciate it.
Alright, so what I'm going to do here, we're going to use Star Portal.
Would you say you're going to make a play that normally people wouldn't make?
I'm going to explain this play a little bit. So what we're doing, we're going to swing with this Inteleon on this turn.
Yeah.
And we're also going to attach the Palkia VStar.
Yep.
Now I'm going to drop the Choice Belt on this Inteleon.
Ooh, okay.
And that way it threatens the knockout on this Giratina, which is really excellent. Obviously I don't like committing a Choice Belt to an Inteleon, but if he does chase after my Palkia, then I can return knockout with Inteleon. And if he doesn't chase after my Palkia, then I can return knockout with the Palkia itself.
Right.
Also, I love attacking with a 1-prizer here. You knock it out, you get down to 3 prizes. Roxanne this early, incredible.
Yeah.
So,
agreed.
Not really much else that I want to do with this hand here. We're just going to hit you with Aqua Bullet for 150 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to put the 20 on this Radiant Greninja.
Yep. I will draw for my turn. I am going to go ahead and attach for turn to the Giratina V Star. We're going to use a training court to put back the psychic energy into my hand. We are going to use a boss's orders to bring up the Palkia VStar. Oh, I just realized I haven't been doing any of the counters. We do have counters. They are here. Okay, have I done anything? I've taken 2 prizes. So 1, 2, and then you've used your VStar. And you've taken 0 prizes. Okay,
right.
Sounds good. We are going to... I feel like it's fine to pre-bench the Sableye this time. He's not really threatened. If he takes a KO there, then I can KO back with Giratina, so that's fine. I feel the same about the Cramorant. What I really want to do is have him, if he plays Collapse Stadium, it's like not punishing to me. I get to pick who I want.
So, question in the chat, who's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Absol.
Oh, yeah.
Matt replied already. He said Magikarp. We know that for sure.
Mine, I have a bunch of them, but I think one of my favorite ones is Regigigas. I've always loved that he doesn't actually have eyes. They're just braille symbols on his face. We're going to go ahead and use Primate Wisdom because we're a good player. Primate Wisdom. Excellent. And we're going to Star Requiem to instantly knock out the Palkia VStar because I have 11 cards in my loss zone.
Excellent. Alright, this is what I was talking about. Now this Inteleon can come up and get the return knockout. There are a couple of things that I want to be wary of on this turn, so I'm going to try to play with that in mind. That Sableye being benched is one of the things that's notable.
Yep.
So promote the Inteleon. I'm going to draw for turn. So let's go with...
And we did play around Marnie being the target instead of Roxanne, mainly because Roxanne might be prized. So maybe he has Marnie, you know. So we did play around that if that's possible.
Take your prizes as well.
Thank you.
Of course. So let's Ultra Ball. I'm going to ditch the Crobat V and an Irida.
Yeah.
And on this turn, I think Roxanne is the play.
Yep. I keep forgetting this is technically game 1.
Right. So we're going to take the Inteleon. That's going to get me the Roxanne.
Watching on my way home from work. Thanks, Zachy Bird. Appreciate it.
And also, I'm going to be bumping Training Court on this turn because the Radiant Greninja is also an out for you to get out of Roxanne.
That is correct.
I don't really want that to happen.
Yep.
I don't know why I'm shuffling up since I'm going to be playing Roxanne, but... So let's go ahead. We'll use Training Court here before we get rid of it. I'm going to put the attachment... Let's go on the Inteleon here.
Yep.
And then We'll play the Collapse Stadium. That'll also force you to get rid of one of your bench Pokemon.
Yeah, and it's actually going to be the Greninja. I don't really want it around. All of these are much better utility because I'm discarding too many energy already. So
right. Okay, now I could net the Manaphy out of play. I actually don't see anything wrong with that. It actually makes things a little harder for you. So let's do that.
Yep.
And we'll just let it rip on the Roxanne.
Okay.
Snorlax. Any favorite Pokemon in the chat as well?
Yep.
Let
we
us
got
know.
a bunch. We got Dragonite, Bulbasaur, Absol, Snorlax, Magikarp, another Snorlax,
We love Snorlax.
Rayquaza.
Ooh, Rayquaza's sick.
Bunch of good ones.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Really?
everyone, let's welcome TJ. He's here.
Hello,
Yeah.
TJ.
So I know
TJ?
a guy who likes Rayquaza.
I also like Rayquaza. Yep.
All right, 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and there's no direct threat to Palkia, so I'm gonna bench it here.
Yeah.
We'll quick ball away the VIP pass.
Okay.
We'll grab a Sobble.
Yep.
Zephyr. Okay, I'm actually sitting on a pretty good hand here, so we'll just Aqua Bullet for the knockout.
Yep.
I will put the 20. Let's go with... Well, I could Radiant Greninja in this game, so... I will go with the Cramorant. Take
Okay.
2 prizes for that.
Yep. Alrighty, I have promoted Comfey. We're going to draw for turn. I will use flower selecting first. 1, 2. We're going to get rid of the Battle VIP Pass. We are going to use Colress's Experiment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Roxanne is a lie.
Going to get rid of the Giratina VStar and a Comfey right there. So those two will go there.
At this point, we're well above 10, which is pretty much the number that matters the most.
Yep. And to kind of put the pressure on, I would say, we're going to put down the Giratina V.
Snorlax in German is relaxo. I love that.
And we are going to Primate Wisdom. Yep.
Yeah, you got it.
And let's see, we're going to go with an attachment to Sableye. And a Mirage Gate. Ooh. To attach a water energy to the Giratina V.
Nothing else? Just the water, huh?
Yep.
Interesting.
Cut tap for you. We're going to play a Scoop Up Net to pick up this Comfey. And promote Sableye. We will put down another Comfey. And we are going to go ahead and put 2 damage counters on Greninja. And 5 damage counters on both Inteleon.
Alright.
This makes it so that Cramorant has the ability to knock out any of them.
Alright, I'm going to draw for turn. Start off here. Okay, so now that this Sableye's in the active, I feel a little bit better about benching Sobbles, because I can take the knockout on it this turn. So I think I'm going to do just that. I'm going to put down a Sobble.
Yep.
And look at your discard real quick as well.
So who else in the chat is hopping on over to SLC with us? And more importantly, what are you going to play? Tyranitar? Oh, Tyranitar's your favorite? That's awesome.
I was like, T-Tars, they Salt Lake move? What's good? Alright, we're talking about something.
And we have a lot of cards in the discard pile, or the lost zone now. That's 14 cards in the lost zone. So
Ooh.
I will update that counter.
I'm just going to go Aqua Bullet. We'll knock out the Sableye, and we'll put 20 on the Giratina. I'll take a prize card for that one.
Yep.
For my troubles.
Sounds good. And there's two options here. We could go in with the Cramorant, which is guaranteed knockout, which actually seems like the best play possible. Just in case I don't draw anything that I particularly need, we're going to go ahead and use Primate Wisdom. Okay, well that was useless. We're going to go Colress's Experiment.
Okay.
I put back a Battle VIP Pass and drew a Battle VIP Pass. So.
The illusion of choice.
Yep. So we are going to get rid of the Battle VIP Pass and I think we're gonna get rid of a Switch.
Okay.
Both of those.
Hey, real quick. Hi, Bubba, and hello, Zach. What's up, boys?
Hello, hello.
TJ is gonna help me build a deck. That's awesome.
Bubba's got Zoroarks and Gengars already. I'm
Woo.
like, dude, yeah, you just pulled them. I'm like, yo, Trainer Tower Gengars, let's go.
Let's see, we're gonna use an ordinary rod here. It's gonna put back the Sableye, the energy, another energy, and a Giratina V. This is so that I don't get Echo Horned.
Fair enough.
So putting those all back in the deck. Better tap for you. Okay, we are going to... Play down a second Comfey. Just really don't want to get Echo Horned. And we'll go ahead and use Spit Innocently for 110 damage in the knockout.
Okay.
Going down to one prize card. Oops. And then Breeze, you're at 3, right? Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Okay. We'll get used to this new layout soon. Pulled
Right.
Enamorous V today. Very nice.
Just trying to see if I can piece together the play that I would like this turn.
Yep. I get it.
So... Okay, I think I have it in hand. Okay. There's going to be a tiny bit of luck that I need in order for this to work out for me. So let's draw for turn.
Pulled a full art Charizard V and a V Max a week ago. Holy cow. The shiny ones or the like regular ones?
So let's Raihan here.
Yep. Mr. Raihan. Did you see Raihan's getting a signature promo?
Oh, fun.
Yeah, just like the Marnie one. So it's got an alternate art, full art, that's coming out in one of those milk cartons, and then it also has a signed copy.
Going back in. So
And they're doing
let's
that for a lot
okay.
of them.
I'm gonna grab 2 waters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in again.
Yep.
Gonna use Shady Dealings. And that one's gonna grab me the other cross switcher.
Okay. Yep, this is not good. Their Giratina V is going to go down. I was looking to get another Giratina V down, but was not able to do that.
Tap or cut. I'll play a heavy ball,
Yep.
just because it seems like it'll be fun.
I'm going to take a look at this discard pile while you're doing so. Got a bunch of stuff in there.
And then you got tap or cut on these prizes as well.
Yep. Breeze knows I'm about the only person in the world that will actually rearrange these.
And sealed cards.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. So now... Well, you've already used Star Requiem.
Yep. So Big Charm is a potential card. I assume that's what the card in question is.
Well,
Got a Charizard today. The Trainer Gallery Leon artwork one. That's very nice. That's super nice.
I think I'm just committed to this play now. And
Yep.
if you have it, then you have it. We'll bring up the Giratina.
Okay.
I'm going to bring up my own Palkia.
Yep.
I'm going to drop the attach return on the Palkia.
Yep.
This doesn't matter now.
Not really,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we'll put that down just in case something happens with it. Play a bucket. And this is just deck thinning right now.
Yep.
If I get Roxanne or something, then I want access to...
If you get Roxanne or something.
He shows me the Roxanne. Now, do you just have the boss in hand?
No, but I have a rope, so
Oh, okay.
it's the same thing.
Pretty much,
Yeah. Because I was able to, as you guys saw earlier, Sableye did set up a knockout on everything. So
Right, exactly.
the escape rope just guarantees me the games.
Subspace Swole for the knockout here. I'll take a couple of prizes.
Yep, so Breeze is going to go down to 1 prize there, and fortunately, we're just going to draw and play an escape rope.
All right, and that kills anything that I've got on the bench here.
Yep,
Close game.
very close.
All right, so for game 2 here, I will be going first.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
There's some hands that you wish you could mulligan.
Yep. Is that feeling like one of them?
Well, it's not a bad hand. It's just a bad start.
Oh, darn.
So let's draw for turn. Okay, we got to get something going here. So I'm gonna quick ball. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Echoing Horn.
Yep. Yeah, the utility is great. It's a fantastic card, but opening hand, you know, you gotta respect other cards.
Exactly.
And that Greninja finally being able to be played. You doing best of 3 or something? Yep, this is a best of 3 with a 50-minute timer, so it's exactly like you would see it in regionals. We did add 5 minutes on because we like to talk during our match and give you guys really good commentary, kind of thought process why we're doing what we're doing. And afterwards, we will show you what our lists are and head on to the next matches.
So one of the tips that I will give you guys, I put down the Radiant Greninja, but I took that back, replaced it with a Sableye. Your deck search technically does not end until you shuffle your deck.
That's correct. Yep.
So if I wanted to go back to the Greninja, I could. Your first deck search as well is allowed to be a little bit longer than the others because prize checking. I'm checking my deck, seeing what isn't there, seeing what's over in the prize cards. Really important to know.
Indeed.
Good luck to you both. GG's only. Yeah, game 1 was a really good game.
Oh, yeah.
Hoping game 2 goes the same way.
And I think it's important to note, too, if your opponent ever gives you something like, hey, I quick balled, I'm going to grab a Sableye, and they're like, oh, you benched it. You could be like, no, this is my target, you know?
Yeah.
I'm putting it in my hand, but in this case, he is just going to bench it.
So I'm going to attach the Sableye here.
Yep.
And then I'll pass it over to you.
Alrighty, so we're looking for escape rope to kind of just shut Breeze out of the game here.
Yeah, escape rope would be really rough for me.
We're going to go Battle VIP Pass to start it off. Do the check.
Is one of the drawbacks of taking the Sableye instead of the Radiant Greninja. But if I take the Radiant Greninja, I will not be able to put an attack together on my next turn. So just kind of a rough situation to be in.
We're going to go ahead and take the Comfey and the Radiant Greninja.
Watching you guys play this makes me realize how little I know about battling Pokemon. That's kind of our goal, though, is to bring new players into the game. Give them pointers and tips on how to perform well at regionals, how to get into the game. Any other deck matchups we can see too? Yeah, we're slated to have a couple more. I believe Matt's going to be bringing Kieran Palkia over here.
I'm going to be bringing
Mew VMAX,
Mew
actually.
VMAX.
What are you going to be bringing? Yeah, it'll be Mew VMAX versus Giratina.
That'll be our second game, so we're going to see Mew VMAX versus Giratina right after this best of 3.
Yep, and then we'll have some not Giratina after that, so you don't have to worry if
I believe we'll be having 4 matches. Since we're doing timers, we'll be able to fit 4 in there.
That sounds good.
And then we got a giveaway at the very end, so don't forget about it.
Now, the giveaway goes to our followers, correct?
That's correct.
It's a raffle between our followers.
Yep.
So make sure you hit that follow button if you haven't,
Flower selecting.
if you want to be entered in that giveaway.
Oranguru. We will use concealed cards from Greninja to draw 2. 1, 2. Yikes. We're going to go ahead and Quick Ball. The Quick Ball is going to discard a Giratina V. He did not get down a Palkia, so it feels fine to grab that Lumineon out of the deck. So, Lumineon here, and we are going to make it so that if he plays a Collapsed at all, it's just going to allow us to get rid of that Lumineon. So,
Followed
Colress
on
experiment.
Insta too, thank you very much. And how come there's no subscribe option? I think that's in the works, right?
Yeah, it literally just gave us affiliate, so it wouldn't even let me put emotes in. It said we're working on it, and I don't know if this is correct or not, but I think Twitch has today off, so we might be getting the support tomorrow, and we'll have it for next stream. But you guys are going to kind of find this funny. Next stream is going to be the next set. We're actually done with the testing for Lost Origin decks after this regionals, and we're going to move on to the next regionals.
Played
we'll use
Pokemon since
Colress
a child. It was
too.
more casual. I'd like to understand how to play the game better, as I just find all the different strategies really interesting. Yeah, I mean, I started out about a year ago playing like really competitively, and now I'm going to regionals events, and it's really fun.
Oh yeah.
It's obviously there's a pretty big skill curve in the game between the top players and everyone else, but I'm learning every time I play this game, and I think that that's the big thing. Approach the game with a learning mindset.
Yep.
I'm not trying to win every single game I play, but I'm trying to learn every single game I play.
Get rid of that Cramorant there. So I did attach to retreat, so
Correct.
we got 1 Primate Wisdom that's going to hopefully get us the Escape Rope. Let's see it.
Oh,
No, it's not the Escape Rope, so we are not going to be able to get an attack off this turn, but that is totally fine by me. I think we will bench a Giratina V,
alright.
just so that we have the ability to knock out any Palkias that come along. We did attach for turn already. We did use Primate Wisdom. All of our abilities have been used. We are going to go ahead and pass the turn over to you.
Alright, I'll draw for turn here. Okay, this is a hot hand. So, let's go in with the Irida.
Yeah. Went from a not hand to a hot hand.
Yep. So I pretty much know exactly what I want to do here.
We
So I'm
were
gonna try
able to
piece
get
this together.
4 in the lost zone, though, which is nice.
Alright. Excellent, this looks incredible. Okay, so Irida's gonna grab us these 2 cards. We'll be going back in. Let's go Evolution Incense. That'll grab me out the Inteleon.
Perfect.
We're going to use a Rare Candy to evolve my Sableye into Inteleon. And then we'll use Shady Dealings, grab 2 trainer cards from the deck. So we're going to grab Cross Switcher and Quick Ball here. All right. Then I'm going to play Capacious Bucket. I'm going to grab 2 Water Energies. Still going back in, making a million actions at a million miles an hour. I'm going to Quick Ball away a Drizzile.
Yep.
That's going to be my Radiant Greninja. Alright, swinging into the Giratina seems pretty good here.
I agree.
So I think that that's what I will be doing on this turn. Putting the Giratina with 2 retreat cost in the active forces you to have a pivot option for it. And also, you can scoop up net the Giratina.
That's true.
That's not one of the pivot options as well. A little bit harder to get that out of there.
I agree.
Alright, now let's use concealed cards from Radiant Greninja. Draw a couple more cards. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I don't think I can afford to play that. So, we'll put down a Palkia V.
Yeah.
I'm going to attach the Inteleon.
Yep.
I'm going to use a cross switcher to bring up the Giratina V. That'll allow me to pivot my Crobat into an Inteleon as well. And then I will use Aqua Bullet. We'll do 120 damage to the Giratina. And I'll put the 20 on the... Well, yeah, let's go with the Lumineon.
Okay. I will draw for my turn.
Radiant cards are so pretty. My personal favorite is Eevee. I actually agree with that. There actually aren't a lot of Radiant cards that are like Eevee in the way that, like, they're in a scene. Like, the Greninja's kind of in a scene, but I think about, like, the Charizard or the Heatran. Those ones just kind of seem like they're just kind of there, right?
We're going to go Primate Wisdom. Right there. And Marnie.
Oh. Now that Irida was in my hand, so that is a pretty good Marnie. You can tap or cut my 2-card hand.
I'll tap.
I will also be tapping your hand.
Yep.
And then I will draw 4 cards.
I'll draw 5 on my end. Okay. And let's see what we got. We did get an air balloon, which is perfect.
Excellent. Good
so we're going
option.
to retreat into a Comfey, and we're going to use flower selecting. 1, 2. That's going to get rid of a... Let's see.
Through that Radiant Charizard, like what's not to love?
Get rid of a Grass Energy. We are then going to go back in with a Quick Ball that's going to discard an air balloon.
I love the meme about the channel where we were just throwing Radiant Charizard in every single deck.
Oh, yeah. Kind of feels like that sometimes.
Yep.
Okay, and let's see.
$12 beautiful viewers in the chat. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great night.
Yeah.
Doing some nice Lost Origin testing before Salt Lake City Regionals.
Third tap.
I am very excited.
This Cramorant was the Quick Ball target.
Yep.
We're going to go ahead and scoop up net the active Comfey and put up the other one. And we'll use flower selecting once again, which is going to Lost Zone a Giratina V.
We're at 6, correct?
That's, yep, that should be 6. Yep. And we'll put it right there.
Sounds great.
Awesome. And we are going to bench Cramorant. We're going to play a switch into the Cramorant. And we'll hit you for 110 damage.
All right, excellent. We'll draw for turn to start off here. Just going to immediately go in with concealed cards. Draw a couple here. Okay, those are pretty good cards there. All right. So bench a Sobble.
Perfect.
And I'm going to put down another Palkia V.
Ooh. Yeah, and having that Crobat there is kind of sketchy.
Right. I think I just want to take this knockout here. I don't know that there's much else that I want to be doing on this turn, honestly. I check your discard real quick.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh, excellent. Sweet. All right, yeah.
Lay it out for the viewers to see too. So good. Is that,
yes,
did you want
that's
to take a better
perfect.
look? Okay, cool.
I think. Let me check what I've got in my discard real quick. Okay, cool. Looks good. Yeah, I'll just hit you with Aqua Bullet. We'll knock out the Cramorant.
Yep.
I'm gonna put the 20 on. We'll do the Radiant Greninja.
Okay. We are going to promote Comfey.
Take
Draw
one prize
turn.
card for my troubles.
We will use flower selecting to Lost Zone a Boss's Orders, putting our count to. Oops. Oh, I hate that.
Earthquake.
To. There we go. To 7. And we will go ahead and use Mirage Gate for a water and a grass energy.
All right.
No Manaphy, no problem.
This will be big.
Really need some way out of the active. Ideally, Escape Rope with Path of the Peak would be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But we only get to see 5 cards, so we'll see. Card down. Colress's Experiment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's okay too, I suppose. Keep this card, this card, this card. No, we gotta get rid of these two. Get rid of those two.
Alright.
I really want to play that Collapse Stadium, but I can't afford to let you get rid of the Crobat.
Fair enough.
And I will attach for turn.
Just looking for the pivot here.
Yep, we actually have it. It's just a matter of how easy it is. We're going to Primate Wisdom. Oh, beautiful. We got the rope off the top.
Whoa! All right,
Very
that's
nice.
that's interesting for me. Well,
Rope's going to force Breeze to bring up something he doesn't want to bring up.
all right. I think I'll go with the Greninja.
Okay. And we'll put my Greninja into the active. And we'll Path to the Peak. We got them all. And then I will go ahead and Moonlight Shuriken to take 2 knockouts on Sableye and Teleon. Putting me
Strong
4
play.
prizes left.
Excellent.
So,
I'm gonna draw for turn and start off here.
yep.
And that Sobble knockout's making me feel a little sobby. I'm gonna put down the training court
Ah, so he did have something.
and immediately use it. Now we're gonna use concealed cards.
Yep.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted to see there. I'll play a bucket.
Yep.
Grab those 2 energies.
And for those of you at home wondering about the lighting, we are getting some desk lights in 2 weeks. So the desk lights are specifically for this type of streaming. So we will have a very nicely lit area. It should be super nice. And yeah, we'll be using it for some Silver Tempest.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited for that set.
Do you have a favorite card from the next set?
Honestly, I think that the Vulpix isn't going to be great,
Right.
but it's adorable.
It is adorable. And I did see it kind of run away with a game against Zoroark in Japan, so that was kind of cool.
Interesting.
Yep, Zoroark is unable to attack it because of its ability, and that deck only plays Zoroarks. So there's no other attackers in that deck. At least the deck that I had saw.
Right. I'll just pass it over to you here.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Draw for
I
turn.
really needed that Sobble to stay in play for an extra turn.
Yep.
But yeah, this is fate.
We are going to go ahead and use concealed cards to get rid of our capture energy. There is no more path. I'm good to do that. Okay. Whew. We are going to... let's see here. We're going to evolve into Giratina VStar. We are going to retreat. I think that's fine. Try and get that 10th energy in the Lost Zone. So we'll use flower selecting. 1 and 2. Beautiful. We got the scoop up net. So
Nice pivot
there we
option.
go. We are going to use Primate Wisdom. Breeze doesn't know this, but I put an energy back into the deck. And I'm going to use Mirage Gate to go grab it.
One of those amazing options that you have running that Oranguru with that
Yep.
Giratina deck.
Those two are going to be the choices. And then basically all I need to clean up the game is to take 2 knockouts. So first knockout, I don't really want to use Star Requiem, but I also don't want to get rid of my energy. Clear tap. We are going to scoop up net to pick up the Comfey. We will promote this Giratina VStar. We have the boss's orders in hand, so we'll boss's orders on the Palkia V with the energy.
Alright.
We will bench a Comfey, and let's see. We're going to use Training Court to put back a Psychic Energy for sure. Let's see, what's it the smartest to attach to? So we're really hoping for...
Hello, welcome to the chat.
Yes, hello, welcome. Let's see, Yeah, we're just gonna hold it and we're gonna use Star Requiem.
Alright.
And just to confirm, before, you know, we take any prizes or anything, there's definitely 10 cards in the lot set. So that is going to be an instant KO, putting me to 2 prizes remaining.
Alright. Basically, I'm just looking to take this knockout on the Giratina. There's not too much of a response that Andy has with that board setup.
Right.
So I think that that's my goal here. So I'm going to... All I need really is the VStar. And I can pretty much guarantee that. So let's go with Shady Dealings.
Yep.
Ability not used yet. Okay. So I think I just want to Roxanne this turn. So I'm going to take out the Roxanne. I'm not going to guarantee the swing this turn, which is a little scary, but this is how I think I need to play this game. To get a little bit lucky on my end here. And I'm going to try to, like, entirely shut Andy out of the game. What decks are you guys using? I'm playing Palkia on this side, Palkia and Teleon.
Yep, and I'm playing Giratina VStar. We're going to Roxanne, right?
And then concealed cards.
Yep.
And did
so
you,
I will cut first then. Okay, I wasn't sure. What was the dealio?
Alright.
Hey, Evil C, thank you for entering the unknown.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Training Court. We'll grab back a Water Energy.
Yep.
And now I have this Path to the Peak in hand. I was hoping to get some different cards.
So you could Star Portal first.
Right, exactly. But I didn't find that.
Darn.
So we're just going to have to probably, yeah, just let it rip on the Roxanne here.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I was hoping I could grab a VStar, use Star Portal,
Right.
and then play Roxanne Peak on ya.
Yep.
What do you like to do? Go first or second? It's pretty much exclusively first for a lot of the top decks right now.
Although I did see a bunch of my opponents in the 1K that chose to go second with their Giratina VStar decks.
Well, that allows you to attack with Cramorant.
And a more consistent setup, I believe, with the Colress. 1 and 2. 2 cards off of that.
Alright, so do find the Palkia VStar.
Right.
And that means that I can use Star Portal this turn. I think I'm just gonna hold these cards that I have.
Yeah.
We'll use our Star Portal.
Sounds good.
1, 2, and 3. And that will just be 1 right here.
Yep.
And we'll do 2 to the Greninja.
Perfect.
And then from there, I'll hit you with Subspace Swell. That's doing 200 and enough to knock out.
Excellent. So Giratina VStar will go down here.
And basically, I'm just hoping that you don't really have a retort to that.
Right.
Have you guys tried Lost Zone Sableye? Yes, we did.
Draw.
Have we put up any Lost Box?
Not yet,
Videos?
but we
Not
plan
yet.
to. Yep.
Yeah, so keep an eye on our YouTube channel. We'll be putting up some gameplay VODs from our stream. One of those is going to be the Lost Zone Sableye.
Alrighty.
Or as we
here.
called it, the Lost Box deck.
Yep. We're gonna use Colress's experiment.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna keep these 2 cards. Get rid of these 2 cards. Yep, I think that's gonna be the option.
Alright.
So that's gonna put us to 13 cards in the Lost Zone. That's a lot. We are going to Ordinary Rod. Put back the Giratina V. The Cramorant. I'm actually tempted to just leave both Giratina V. I think that's probably the better option. But
So you guys'
we will put
favorite
back
decks.
1,
I think
2.
This right here, the Palkia VStar Inteleon deck, is my favorite.
We'll put back those 2 waters in the Cramorant.
Excellent. And that's just in the format, the current format. They're old format decks that I really enjoyed playing, but in this current format, gotta be Palkia VStar.
We're gonna go with a Mirage Gate right off the bat, which is going to get us these 2. I need to look one more time. Okay.
It is time.
Alrighty, so I'm turn 0. Now I just need to play to not lose.
Right.
Although I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna play to win.
Fair enough.
Let's see. So I have to go Shuriken followed by Sableye, which is fine. It's doable. We're gonna go with the Training Court.
Yep.
Put back a Water Energy. We're gonna use Concealed Cards to draw 2. 1, 2. We are going to attach for turn. Primate Wisdom. The Oranguru there. And I'm going to Mirage Gate. I know it's an energy. It'll go on the active.
Yep.
I will still shuffle up. Cutter tap. We are going to retreat into the Radiant Greninja. We will then use Moonlight Shuriken to, knock out Drizzile, and the 90 damage is going to go on Crobat because Crobat can't be scoop up netted. So that is going to put me down to 1 prize card remaining.
Alright. So draw for turn to start off here.
Have you guys ever won a tournament? Yeah, a bunch of tournaments, yep.
Oh yeah.
We're actually, this is the only person that was able to beat us locally, so. Yep, bunch of winners in the house right here.
Breeze has got a legendary, so
Umbreon VMAX.
Alright, so ultimately, what we're looking at here is Sableye will end up just winning the game outright.
Yeah. Or Cramorant and a boss.
Cramorant boss, correct.
Or Lumineon boss. Honestly, any combination with boss is bad. Any combination with Sableye is bad. I have not a lot of cards left in deck. You are turn 1. Do we have a different dice to indicate that, guys?
What?
Perfect. Yep. So Breeze here is going to be turn 1. That's the pink dice for timer.
That's from Salt Lake City Regionals last season.
It is. I hope that they give us a green one. I don't have a green one yet. That would be super sick.
Alright. I'm going through all the ways that I can play this.
Time is called, so you are welcome to take as long as you'd like. Technically, the time is 45 seconds between actions, but it can be difficult in those last couple minutes, so usually judges don't really say much. I do have 5 cards in hand, though, and ways of seeing the entire deck if you leave both of these. I don't know what the plan is, but with no Inteleon option, I'm hoping to get rid of all of the outs. I think we should show off a Palkia versus Mew later, too. That sounds fun.
Oh, yeah. So with that few cards in the deck, it's hard to believe that you don't just have a checkmate situation here.
Right.
But I think that knocking out the Radiant Greninja would just be the correct play outright here.
It makes sense, yeah.
Lets you draw less cards, ultimately.
Right.
I also think getting rid of the training court would be correct. So ultimately what I'm going to do here, let's use Irida.
Okay.
Irida, I think. Not many outs here.
Really appreciate everyone coming and hanging out with us today. This is the last testing we've got before Salt Lake City Regionals. At least the streams testing. Yeah. And we'll show you guys at the very end what decks we're playing, probably like 1 or 2 cards different. This deck currently has felt very good, very consistent. It's a couple cards off from my 1K where I placed 11th. Bubbled out of Top Cut, which was unfortunate, but still feels really good. The Giratina VStar is just, it's got a lot of options for a lot of things.
These are going to be my 2 cards that I take off of Irida here.
Yep. Going back into the deck?
Yes, I am. So, we're going to play an Ultra Ball.
Yeah.
That'll grab a V-Star.
And
going back in yet again.
It's a little too soon to say exactly, but I don't think Breeze has Nessa in his deck anymore.
Right.
I was able to kind of pinpoint that, so when things go down, I don't think they're coming back.
Right, and at this point, I'm kind of just getting rid of a lot of resources that are in the deck. I'm thinning because I'm going to be using concealed cards because I want to find a bump for this training court.
Yep. Where should I get cards for my decks? Well, Evil, it depends on what kind of cards you're thinking about. If you're thinking about one of those theme decks like the battle decks, those are really good pickups. They've got Calyrex, Shadow Rider, they got Calyrex Ice Rider. Mew VMAX comes out in about a month. Really good place to get them is Walmart, Target, all those places.
Sealed cards.
Yep. But if you're looking to get some really competitive cards like Giratina V-Stars and stuff, typically TCG Player is your best kind of option to get those.
So I didn't find a bump for the training court, which is unfortunate.
Yep.
Found the big charm for the Crobat.
Very nice. It's not going to matter for the Sableye, but it will matter for another Greninja hit.
It will matter for the Cramorant as well.
Oh yeah, it bumps it up to 210, yep.
But now with the training court in play, ultimately all you need is the Sableye, because I see that Psychic Energy on top of your discard pile there.
Yep.
There's really not a lot. I think I just want to get rid of this Radiant Greninja and hope that that concealed cards turns off, and that that's enough that maybe you don't quite have it.
Right.
Yeah, man, that's unfortunate. We'll just subspace for the knockout here on the Radiant Greninja.
Okay.
Go down to 2 prize cards. gonna assume that you most likely just have it at this
I
point.
believe there is 1 net left in deck because I have 1 prize card. There's 0 in there and 2 in here, and I don't have it in hand. We're going to promote the Comfey. We're going to draw for turn. We are going to... Yep, we can see every card. We're going to use flower selecting to lost zone the Ordinary Rod, which is probably not a good sign for you.
Yeah.
Putting our counter to 14. We'll go ahead and bench the Sableye,
And there's
grab the training port,
and all you
attach
need is
for
a
turn,
pivot.
and I did draw it, so we're going to scoop up net, pick up. Sableye is going to put 12 damage counters on
Here.
Crobat, taking a knockout, and the game. So GG's Breeze. So a 2-0. We did finish before time. I was actually time 2.
Right.
So there you go. Thank you for that. So Palkia losing 2-0. I have a Mewtwo deck that I built from scratch. Very nice. Yeah. That's a great start. The Mewtwo is a good Pokemon. You can put it with Lunatone and Solrock. Very nice.
So now I do want to ask, if I did bump training court, would you have that play still?
Well, what I would have done, so I had a Battle VIP Pass in my hand. Had you bumped the training court, I would have Primate Wisdomed, Lost Zone that card. Then I would have access to the Ordinary Rod, which would put back a card for Sableye, and I would just hope you don't have Boss the next turn.
Right, and I did have double cross switcher in hand sitting
darn.
there, so
Yep, so you would have got it.
game.
You would've
Lost
got it.
Vacuum there being prized. Could have grabbed that off of my Irida. It's very unfortunate though.
Yep.
That ended up being one of my prize cards. Starting the Crobat also ended up being one of the more pivotal things that happened in that game.
Exactly. Yep.